Hi Capricorn, welcome to Mystic Morpho. I'm going to be doing a love reading for you guys for the second half of December, so December 15th to the 31st. If you're new to my channel, please like, share, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit that bell so you're alerted to when I upload more videos. Also, please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so if these messages resonate with you, give me a thumbs up, but again, they may or may not, so be sure to check your moon, your rising, and your Venus sign, Venus especially for love readings. There may be more messages for you there. I'm going to be using the Shadowscapes tarot deck. I do a 3-card spread, and I look at the bottom of the deck for underlying energies, and then at the end I will be pulling a Romance Angels card to get a little more clarity in the situation. Okay, so without further ado, let's get started. Oh, by the way, for any of you that are celebrating your birthday in these next 2 weeks, I just want to wish you guys a happy birthday. All right, so let's get started. All right, Capricorn. So we have the Tower. We have the 7 of Cups. We have the Ace of Pentacles. And we have the 7 of Swords in the reverse. Okay. The feeling I'm getting from this is that you've been having a rough time. I feel as though you went through a really rough patch in the past. The Tower here, some kind of breakup, some kind of, and it feels challenging. It feels, obviously the Tower is a really hard card to kind of, when you see the Tower, you feel the energy around it. Someone that maybe was really deceptive. Maybe someone you really trusted. It might have been even a relationship that was somewhat long-term too. It might have been someone you've been with for 2 or 3 years, and now things are coming to light more about the situation. You're essentially you've gone through it already. With this 7 of Swords in reverse, you're already kind of aware of what happened, whether or not they had someone on the side or they weren't really, it might have been, I'm feeling like it might have been multiple people that they weren't telling you about, and I'm sorry, like I want to say that to you guys. I feel that kind of pain that you've gone through. It's heartbreaking. So I feel it. And I think now, like, you're at this point where, okay, you're ready to kind of get back out there. You've kind of you've taken some time for yourself. You've been kind of focusing on family. Maybe you've been, you had like a good Thanksgiving. Maybe you actually like took a trip somewhere. And you've kind of gotten back to yourself. You're getting through it now. And I feel as though, with the 7 of Cups here, you're starting to like get back out there. You might be going out now with friends and holiday time, obviously with all these holiday parties and things like that going on. I think you're starting to like kind of see the light, like, okay, there are other people out there. I have some options. Like it's not just about, breakups are hard, right? You know someone so well and you spend so much time with them and you feel that, like, especially if you've been with someone for a while, like you kind of start to get comfortable with, the living situation and feeling like, okay, I think this is what, this might be where my future is with this person. And then all of a sudden you kind of feel like there's something there that wasn't honest, wasn't truthful, and that's really hard to stomach, right? Like when you feel as though someone that you've been with for so long could be kind of that deceptive to you, but you're coming out of it, and we learn from those lessons, right? We learn from these situations. It's not to block your heart, and it's not to not be able to trust again, because ultimately, in order to find true love, solid, good love, you have to be vulnerable. You have to open that side to that next person, or that person that ultimately deserves it. So I want to say, like, don't be afraid to open up, okay? But right now, like, what's happening is you're like, okay, I've got, I'm kind of, step by step getting back out there, going on a couple dates, maybe had some duds, kind of thing, but that's okay. Like, if anything, take it as something that, starting to kind of hone in on what you are looking for. I don't like this when, I don't like that. Like, so, or these are the qualities I do want in someone, like, just sometimes it's the little things. Like, do they message you in the morning? Like, do they check in on you during the day? Like, just little things like that you start to kind of visualize the ideal partner you want in your life. And I do have a little rainbow at the end of this reading for you, Capricorn, because I have Ace of Pentacles here. And this is a new offer. This is a new start with someone, potential new start. It's the Ace, so it's the beginning, but Pentacles are solid. Pentacles are about, earth and something stable. A lot of times people, well, it's like, oh, it's not the Ace of Cups. True, but like, it's also, sometimes you need that grounding, especially after a situation where, Swords, it's a lot of being in your mind about something. And when you're with something that like this, you don't really feel like you have to question it. Like, that's oftentimes the person that just comes out and says it, right? Like, you don't have to kind of second guess yourself because they've already told you. Like you don't have to be like, how do they feel? No, they'll come out and tell you. So Ace of Pentacles here, someone's coming in. It might be an earth sign. It may also be a water sign too, with maybe strong earth in their chart. But earth sign being Taurus, Capricorn like yourself, or Virgo. But this is a new start for you coming in, and it's exciting because it's, it's end of the year and we want to be in, sometimes when the new year starts and everything, you want to feel like you're starting fresh. Like, everyone sets these resolutions and these intentions for the year ahead, and, there's no certainty on anything, right? But it's nice to know that there's something good around the corner for you, especially after all that you've been through, Capricorn. And that's a positive thing. So take note of that and take heart in the situation, knowing that something good is coming, okay? I'm going to pull a Women's Angel card for you guys now. Get a little bit more clarity here. But it looks good, and I know, like, breakups suck, but it's nice to know someone good is coming for you. So. One more. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Okay. With this card, I think this feels more about coming to terms and coming to terms with the situation. This may not necessarily be. This may not be the person here that's coming back that is this. To me, this feels new, okay? This doesn't feel to me that whatever hurt, because this is a really bad situation, okay? When the Tower shows up, this is a really bad situation. And again, someone with Seven of Swords energy coming through, that's definitely something you don't want to, bring back up. But that being said, you can still find the reconciliation in the situation. I never like to feel that we can never forgive someone, right? And forgiveness is more for ourselves sometimes than it is for that other person, right? It helps you kind of clear that energy from you. So whatever wrongs were done in the situation, the thing is, like, it's a matter of, finding that understanding of what went wrong, and also forgiving yourself too. And in this regard, that being okay with, like, again, as I said, like, finding that ability to trust someone again, right? Like, that's sometimes the hardest thing to get back after a breakup, is feeling like, so many people, like, this person did me wrong in so many ways. How did I not see it? And this is, accept it. If they do come back and they offer an apology, accept it, because you know what, like, that will kind of clear your slate. That will clear their slate. And I never want to say that people are malicious at heart. I feel that most people have goodness in their heart. Sometimes they're just swayed to make bad decisions or do bad things for other reasons that, sometimes I'm not making up for whatever happened. It's a bad situation, and I would never wish that on anyone. Okay. But what I'm trying to say is that reconciliation heals wounds. Like, forgiveness helps speed up the healing process, right? So that way you can be more open. Your energy then flows. You're no longer blocked by whatever this bad situation was. It releases you from it. Okay, it's almost like releasing the venom that's in your body from that horrible toxic situation, because it feels toxic from this, and it feels stressful. I'm getting the stress feeling from it, and you want this good solid start with someone new. And so in order to have this come in, you have to find this in yourself as well. Okay, so Capricorn, that's what I have for you today. And thank you all again so much for watching. If this resonated with you, please give me a like, and leave a comment too, just to say hi. Look forward to hearing from all of you. And again, I want to wish all of you happy birthday in the next month, and Happy New Year to all of you, and Merry Christmas to those of you that celebrate. And enjoy the last few weeks of December. All right, have a good one, guys. Thanks.